Our chapter today is called water. Water is a universal solvent. We can use water to dissolve many substances. We can dissolve salts, we can dissolve sugars, we can dissolve acids, we can dissolve bases. So our lesson is about the solution. What is a solution? Let us start from here. Let us say period 1 on 1 March. Okay. Solution is a homogeneous mixture. What do you mean by a homogeneous mixture? Homogeneous mixture is made of two or more pure substances that make a single phase, or it is made of a solute and a solvent. How can we express this? Okay, again, if we dissolve some sugar or a little sugar in water, sugar dissolves and we get a homogeneous mixture, one phase mixture. The salt or the sugar that is dissolved disappear completely, and we see or we observe only one phase mixture. This one phase mixture, we call it a solution. Okay? On the opposite of mixing some sand with water, sand does not dissolve in water. So we get a heterogeneous mixture. This is a topic from grade 7. So a solution is a homogeneous mixture that is made of two or more substances mixed together. These two substances that are mixed together, one will be a solute that dissolves, solute. Solute, what is a solute? Solute, it is the substance which dissolves in a solvent. Okay? What is a solvent? It's the substance that dissolves, that does the dissolving, that dissolves the solute. Okay, example, if we dissolve some salt plus water, salt will dissolve completely in water, so we get a salty water solution. Salt is a solute and water is the solvent. Again, acid plus water. If we dissolve some acids, some sour taste substances, بعض المواد الحامضة يعني. Okay, we get an acidic solution. Acid is the solute, while so water is the solvent. Base plus water. If we dissolve some soap in water, okay, we get a basic solution. Okay, so we have many solutions. First note, when water is being the solvent, then the solution is called aqueous solution. We have many solutions. We have many solvents. We can dissolve iodine in kerosene. We can dissolve some solid substances, some sugar in oil. Okay, but when we dissolve some substances in water, we got this solution obtained an aqueous solution. But when the solvent is not water, is a liquid other than water, then it's called non-aqueous solution. We have to what? We have to deal only with aqueous solution in our program. In our curricula, we have to deal only with aqueous solution. Water is the solvent. Is it okay, Noah?
يا أستاذ عندي another question. هو السوليوت دايما أول شيء؟
Yes, solute, yes. Now
Okay.
we'll understand when we start treating the characteristics of a solution. Hassan,
Okay, thank you.
Hassan, Yasin, Hassan. ما عم يسمع حسن. Okay, let us continue. What characterizes a solution? The solution that is formed of two main substances, a solute that dissolves and the solvent that dissolve the solute, what characterizes it? It can be characterized by its contents, what its composition. If it is a salty solution, if it is a sweet solution, is this acidic solution or is it a basic solution? Yani what do we have? Do we have a salt in water? Do we have a sugar in water? Do we have an acid in water? Do we have a base in water? This is one of the characteristics of a solution. But what is the general characteristics for all the solution is its concentration. Its concentration. Yani if you put two teaspoons of sugar in a cup of tea, and in the other one you put 3 teaspoons of sugar, you will notice that one that contains more sugar will be sweeter. Okay? This one be sweeter or less sweet, we can express it less concentrated or more concentrated. Okay? And if you put if you put two teaspoon of salt, okay, and 3 teaspoon of salt, the one that contains more salt will be saltier or be more concentrated. So a solution will be characterized by its concentration. What is a concentration? هلا نحن شغلنا بالدرس بالconcentration. Okay. Suppose that you have okay, that you have a cup of tea. Suppose that you have suppose that you have this is a cup of tea, and this is another one. And this one you fill it completely with water, with tea. And the first one, add 1, 2 of teaspoon of sugar. This is, we call it solution one. I will dissolve it all. And the other one, put 4 teaspoon of sugar. Okay. Okay. We say it is solution 2. Which solution is sweeter? Both of them have same quantity of water, 100 milli, 100 milli. But the one that contains more solute will be what? Will be sweeter. Okay? Is it okay? Solution 2 is sweeter than solution 1. Why? Because now are you with me?
Yes, it does.
Hassan,
أستاذ.
are you with us? Are you observing the screen? عم تشوف الشاشة يا حسن؟
معك.
عم تسمع كل شيء؟
آه،
Okay. Okay, here in these 2 cups, 2 beakers, the one that contains more solute, okay, is sweeter. So we can say solution 2 is more, replace كلمة sweeter, we replace the word sweeter by word more concentrated than solution 1. Because it has more quantity of solute. ليش? Because it has more quantity of solute. More quantity of solute. That as the quantity of solute increases, the concentration increases, the sweetness increases. Okay, so we say that the concentration of a solution is directly proportional to the quantity of the solute. Okay, فهمنا? As the quantity of the solute, as the quantity of sugar increases, or as the quantity of salt increases, or as the quantity of acid increases, the concentration increases, and a certain definite quantity of water. On the opposite, if you have two cups, if you have two beakers, if you have two beakers here, either beaker one, either beaker two. And the first one is full, 100 milliliter, is full with water. The other one only half filled with 50 milliliter of water. In the first, put 2 teaspoons of sugar. Two teaspoons of sugar. And the other also put two teaspoons of sugar. Okay, two sugar. And observe and test both. Which one will be sweeter or more concentrated? This is solution S3 and this is solution S4. What do we notice? Here we have a large quantity of water and 2 teaspoons of sugar. Here we have 50 milliliter of water and 2 teaspoons of sugar. Same solute, but different solvent, different quantity of solvent or solution. We will notice here that S4 is more concentrated, more sweeter, yeah, more concentrated than solution 1. Why? Because the quantity of solvent decreases. As the quantity of solvent decreases, because the quantity of solvent or solution it decreases. Okay? As the quantity of solvent decreases, the concentration, and the concentration, okay, increases. يعني solution 4 will be sweeter than solution 3. Here we say, as the quantity of water decreases, concentration increases. If you have only a little quantity of water or tea, okay, as the quantity of tea decreases, the taste will be sweeter. طعمة حتكون أحلى طبعا. This means that as the quantity of the solute increases, the concentration of the solution increases. هذا بالنسبة للsolute. بينما بالنسبة للsolvent inversely proportional. Concentration is inversely proportional. So we can say that as the quantity of water increases, the concentration decreases and vice versa. لا نفهم هذا الموضوع بس هذا عم نحكي in general. The concentration of the solution, the concentration of the solution, concentration of the solution. مرة طلعت directly proportional to the quantity of solute ومرة طلعت ال concentration okay concentration مرة طلعت concentration هون هي inversely proportional to the quantity of solvent or solution. These two proportionalities, we can express them in this equality. The concentration of the solution equal the quantity of a solute or over the quantity of the solution. And in general, look at this fraction. Concentration, simply concentration, okay, concentration equal Okay, quantity. اختصار, shortly, the solute over quantity of solution. يعني which include the solvent. Here, as in any fraction, concentration and solute directly proportional. If this is increased, this will be increased. But if this is increased, this will be decreased. Okay? And vice versa. Then, in order to understand these topics clearly, let us deal with, or let us discuss the specific kinds of concentration. This information they are general information, okay, but you have to know what is a solution. A solution is a composition of a solute and a solvent, okay? And what characterizes a solution? It's the quantity of the solute and a quantity of the solvent, which is meant by concentration. طبعا, what is a concentration? Specific kinds of concentration. First kind of concentration, خلينا ناخد بالأول mass concentration, then later molar concentration. Okay? Okay. Mass concentration is labeled by C small m, and molar concentration is labeled by C. And we have also percentage of solute in a solution by mass, in a solution by mass. And we have also percentage of solute in a solution by volume. Okay? First of all, خلينا نجي نحن نحكي عن الماس concentration بالأول. اوكي؟ مثل ما حكينا بالصف. يلا. Mass concentration. The first title, mass concentration. Mass concentration is represented by C small m. Okay, let us first write the rule. What is the rule of the mass concentration? It is the mass of the solute over the volume of the solution in liter. If we jumped into the molar concentration, molar concentration, okay, is represented by C, and it is the number of moles of solute على the volume of the solution. And then mass of solute على volume of solution, we call it mass concentration. Well, if we have to deal with molar concentration, we have to write moles of solute على volume of the solution. Always the concentration is a ratio of solute over solution. Remember this. The solute can be expressed either in mass or in moles. Okay? واضح? They have some similarities and some differences. The difference is in the mass of solute and the number of mole of solute, but both of them are divided by volume of the solution in liter. Volume of the solution in liter. Okay. حسن صرت معنا؟ يلا. Okay. C mass. Mass of a solute. C mass of solute over mass of the solution that must be in liter unit. Okay. We can write mass, but instead of writing mass of the solute, we can write M of solute in between two brackets على الفوليوم of the solution. Simply. فينا نكتبها دغري هيك. فينا نكتبها دغري بالشكل التالي. Okay. Simply C mass. Directly you can write M of the solute that must be in grams divided by V of the solution that must be in liter. اوكي اوكي حسن معي انت؟
أستاذ.
شو حبيبي؟ طيب
ولا شيء.
طيب هلا نحن عم نحكي هلا بلشنا بالدرس. هلا بلشنا بالدرس حقيقة، يعني هلا نحن هوليك كانوا مقدمة للدرس. هلا نحن ما ناخذ ال kinds of the concentration. First kind mass concentration. هلا بس احكي بهول التنتين بعمل ابلكيشن دغري على الماس اوف the solute على الماس اوف the solution. اما هون بالمولار concentration we can write shortly that C that represent the molar concentration N over V. What is N? Number of mole of solute على ال V of solution. And then one of the concentration we call it mass concentration and the other we call it molar concentration. هيدي بتكون بالمولز وهي بتكون بالليتر. Both of them has definition. The definition of this, you can express this rule in words. What are the words? Mass concentration is the mass of the solute, is it okay? Dissolved in 1 liter solution. This is the definition. If I asked you to write or to calculate the mass of the solute dissolved in 1 liter, you have to answer me by this rule. C mass over volume. And if we have to find the molar concentration, and I asked you to find the number of mole of the solute dissolved in 1 liter solution, you have to answer me by this rule. Okay? And then the unit. What is the unit of both? The unit of C mass, units of C mass is in gram per liter, gram per liter. Okay, مش ملي جرام per liter, gram per liter. or اول شيء بعدين بنقول ملي جرام بير لتر بصير ام جي بير لتر. The relation between 1 gram per liter and milligram per liter is 1000, okay, or 10 to power 3 milligram per liter. The unit of the mole concentration هي mole per liter, or it could be millimole per liter. Millimole per liter, millimole. It could be MOL per liter, and every 1 mole per liter is 1000 millimole per liter, because 1 mole equal 1000 millimole. مثل أي unit, any unit to milliunit, 1 unit is equal 10 to power 3 milliunit. In any units, ampere, milliampere, 1000, liter, milliliter, 1000, gram, milligram, 1000. Okay? واضح؟ Here we have 0.5 mole of per liter of an acid. Okay, 0.5 mole of the acid is dissolved in 1 liter solution. Okay, if we have to deal with a certain exercise before we start, خلينا نرجع لورا شوي. عندنا exercise هون. Okay. Okay. بعد في عندنا relation تاني هلا، بس خلينا ناخذ exercise معين هون هلا. Let us solve. Okay, no. Here we have a solution, a mass. نشيله من هون هيدا ونحطه هون. Okay. Application, a small application. Application. In this application, we have a mass M of NaCl are dissolved in 100 milliliter to form a solution S. The first question indicate the solute and the solvent. Second, calculate the mass concentration. It's very, very easy. First of all, what is the solvent or solute? The solute that is dissolved here is NaCl. Okay, then on the solute. The question number one, the solute is NaCl. اوكي طبعا هيدا اسمه صوديوم كلورايد. اوكي and the solvent is water. Water is the solvent. اوكي شايف ولا لا؟ واضح؟ طبعا هيدا السوليوشن بيكون aqueous solution. aqueous solution. اوكي طيب second question اللي هو هيدا A B. How can you calculate C mass? Mass concentration مثل ما قلنا mass concentration is expressed okay is expressed by Cm is equal what is equal to is equal M over V. M of the solute over V of the solution, which is water here. Solution. The first for up that must be in gram. Additional mass of the solute 5 gram. Okay. Mass of the solute 5 gram. And what is the volume of the solution is 100 milli. We have to change it into liter. If we divide it 5 by 0.1, we will get 50 gram per liter is the mass concentration. Is okay? If we have to calculate C, if you have to calculate the molar concentration, okay, molar concentration, كيف بنجيب المولر concentration? See, one of the methods is this one. C molar concentration is equal molar concentration is C equal N over V is equal N over V N divided by V, but we don't have N. We still have V, but we don't have N. How can we find if you have mass of NaCl هو 5 grams. How can you change them into number of mole of NaCl? It should be equal to mass over molar mass. If you still remember, إذا بعكم تتذكروا, mass over molar mass. But you don't have the molar mass. We go and find the molar mass of NaCl. It should be given. If it is given 58.5 gram, okay, per mole, we can write equal to 5 by 58.5. We use a calculator, 5 divided 58.5, 0.085, 0.085 mole. Then we can find C is equal to 0.085 divided by 0.1 liter, not milliliter. We will get 0.85 moles per liter. هذا direct application. Okay. Any question? هيدا direct application. No questions? Let us continue a little bit. يلا. And then if you have a mass, we can find mass concentration, mass over volume. We have the mass and we have the volume. We change it from volume if it is in liter, volume if it is in 100 milliliter. You have to transform it into, okay, liter. We get 0.1 liter. You have to use it in liter. Or just you divide the mass over the volume. And the molar concentration, you have one more step to do before calculation. You have to change the mass into number of mole. Okay? واضح? Then you can divide N over V. But there is a relation. We can solve this equation. We can solve the concentration, molar concentration by another method. How? Well, if we have to find a relation between mass concentration Cm and the molar concentration C. We say that mass concentration equal also C times molar mass. يعني الماس concentration انتبهوا لي شوي هون بعدين بنشرحهم هون. Mass concentration is not always a mass over volume. You can find mass concentration by two methods, either by dividing mass over volume of the solution, or you can multiply molar concentration times molar mass of the solute. Also, we can find the molar concentration by two methods. Either we divide number of mole of the solute over the volume of the solution, or we can divide C mass by molar mass. These rules you have to memorize very well. And how we get C mass from C? This is the derivation. فينا نقول لكم كيف بنعمل هذا الديريفيشن. كيف حولنا السي ماس لسي. كيف حولنا السي ماس لسي. Okay. First of all, you write C mass equal mass over volume. حفظناها من كون بعد صرنا. And we know C equal N over V. But you also know that number of mole of mass over molar mass. And you can replace mass by N times molar mass. بيجي لهون. Instead of writing mass of solute, you can write number of mole per molar mass. اوكي اوكي خلينا نعملها بطريقتنا نحن غير المكتوب هلا مثلا. اوكي في عندنا we have C mass equal mass over volume, but the mass can be changed into number of mole ضرب المولر mass over V, and we can also say number of mole of by V, we can replace it by C, we get C times molar mass. Then C mass equals C times molar mass, and from this rule we can say C equals C mass divided by molar mass. Then we can write C equal N over V or C mass over molar mass. This is first rule, and this is second rule. Here also mass equal. This is the first rule, and this is the second rule. And you can memorize both. For that, here in this equation here, another method, we can say another method, okay? Shortly, we can say C equal C mass over V. C mass upon over molar mass. C mass divided by molar mass equal to C mass that we get up is 50 gram. 50 gram, we divide it by 58 molar mass 0.5, we will get 0.85 moles per liter. Okay? Then to find or to calculate the molar concentration, this is the first rule, N over V. If you have mass, you can transform it into moles and divide it by V. Or if you have C mass, okay, you can divide it by molar mass of what? Of the solute. Okay. and you get the molar concentration. And the opposite is true. If you have the molar concentration, if you have C, you can multiply C by molar mass and we get C mass. Okay, this is the beginning of that chapter. Next time, okay, we apply on this the rules and we start explaining how to prepare a solution in the lab. And I have some videos I can let you observe them or watch them. Okay. Allah, we have less than 1 minute. We say to you goodbye for next week.
Bye, Ustaz.
Bye.
يلا goodbye.
Bye, Muhammad. Sama salam.